Hey guys, thank you for stopping by for another video. By the title of this video, you can see that is a do's and don'ts video. This video is going to include exercises where I see people tend not to do it the right way and end up not getting the full workout of their exercise. But before you watch this video, go ahead and follow me on all the social media. It's right here on the screen and also in the description bar. So let's get this video started. Now with this first exercise, which is called the bent overfly, and let me show you exactly what's the problem with it. As you can see, especially depicted by the guy behind me, my form is horrible. I have no proper stance. I'm not bringing it out as possible. I'm laughing, of course, but I'm not getting any exercise. So let me show you the proper way to do it. As you can see, I bend over. Not necessarily bend my back, but my chest is still up. There's a slight bend in my knees. I'm looking straight forward and I'm bringing out my arms as wide as I can. That way I'm bringing out the span of my back as well as my arms, strengthening both at the same time, as well as engaging my core the entire time. Next we have tricep pull down. Jenny's going to demonstrate this for you. Right here, there's no proper stance. You're just pulling down the bar. You can't get anything out of that. Again, proper stance. Slight bend in your knees, looking straight forward, squeezing as if you're squeezing something behind your back so that you're getting the full workout with your arms, your triceps especially, and your back as well. Next, we have the bench press, which is commonly used by both, but these are the mistakes that I see, both in females and males. Now, first of all, there's no possible way you're going to get the proper exercise if your feet are not on the ground. You have no stability when your feet aren't planted on the ground. Also, if you notice, I'm not bringing the bar completely to my chest. It's going below my chest. There's no proper weight. Now here's the proper way. Feet are firmly planted on the ground. I'm bringing it right to my chest, and when I'm ready to bring it back up, I pump it right back up. You see it hit right on my chest. Next is the Bulgarian split squats. Most people do this and they don't notice that they're doing it wrong. I'm sorry again, despite my laugh, it's not about laughing, but my feet weren't planted on the bench properly. Now you see here, I'm doing the same thing, but my feet are planted on the bench properly. I'm going down, my knees aren't touching the ground. I'm engaging my core as well so that I can get it from my core as well as in my quads. Next we have squats, which again I see the problem in guys and girls. So here's Jenny demonstrating the improper way to do it. See here, her stance is horrible. No form, her chest is caving in. She's not going down properly. Her feet aren't planted properly. By doing this, she's going to end up hurting her neck, her back, and her legs as well, which is completely wrong because the whole part of doing a squat is to strengthen your legs. I'm sorry about her laughing. She laughs at everything. But she's going to show you the proper way to do it so that you're really strengthening your legs. Your feet shoulder width apart and you're going down. It should be one swift movement. Chest is up, and when you also come up, notice you squeeze your butt. Now, even though squats challenge your legs mostly, you can still tone your butt. It all comes from how deep you squat, as well as making sure that your feet are in proper placing. Chest up at all times. Leg press. Let me show you what's wrong with leg pressing. Notice my hip. I'm slouching. If you slouch, you're going to break your back. You cannot slouch when you're doing leg presses because you're ending up but you're abusing your hip. You're not properly using your legs, and your neck was bent. Now here's the proper way. Don't focus on bringing the press back to yourself. It should be one swift movement, but it should come back to you slowly. You're not breaking your legs, you're engaging your hip. Ladies specifically, use your hips. Your hips should be firmly placed on the back of the bar, well, not the bar, the back of the bench. Your feet are shoulder width apart, engaging your core as well throughout the entire exercise. And keep your neck back. Next, we have deadlifts. Now, deadlifts are supposed to target your legs as well as your butt. Here, Jenny isn't engaging anything. Her back is curved. She's not bending her knees. Her legs aren't shoulder width apart. She's using more energy than she should have to. So let's see the proper way. Like I said, legs are shoulder width apart. Knees are forward, feet are forward, chest stays up, and you're also keeping that slight bend in your legs because the point of deadlifts is to target your quads. So it's a slight bend down, chest stays up the entire time, facing forward, knees are forward, and you're focused on bringing that up using your quads, as well as squeezing your butt in the end. Now, we're going to move on to the abs section. And first we have Russian twist. Now here, Jenny has no stability. Her legs are all over the place. She's not engaging her core. You can't get any exercise out of that. There's no stability whatsoever. She's trying so hard to get the ball over, she's not actually focused on the actual exercise. So here's the proper way. Feet are planted on the ground. Try keeping your feet near the edge of the mat. If you have trouble keeping your feet on the ground, get to the edge of something to keep your stability. Also, when you're doing the Russian twist, it's not about getting it from left to right. It should be 3 combinations, left, right, and center, before you go back down. And squeezing in each combination. That's how you actually feel the burn on each side of your abs. Next is leg raises. So I'm going to demonstrate the improper way. First of all, my arms are out. Why are your arms out? Next, when I'm bringing my legs back down, it should not be me slamming my legs down. I'm using more power in my neck and my arms than I am in my actual abs. So here's the proper way. My hands are under my butt, and when I'm bringing down my leg, it's a one swift movement, but I'm not slamming my legs down. As you take your legs down slower, that engages the core more. I messed up there when I actually raised my head. There's no need for you to raise your head. Your head should be back at all times because it's not about your neck. It's about you engaging your core with your legs. So go down slowly and then you can prop it back up. Just like that. Next, we have crunches. And honestly, people don't realize they're messing up on this. When you see Jenny, she's more using her neck again. There's no need for you to be flinging your neck back and forth. Her feet aren't planted properly, and she's not engaging her core in any type of way. Now here's the proper way. Now let's say you do prefer to keep your hands behind your back. That's fine, but it should not be your neck going back and forth. It should be your core. Anytime you come up, you squeeze on your core. Feet are properly planted on the ground, again at the edge of the mat or whatever surface you're upon. Also for myself, instead of putting it behind my head, I just put it right at my ears. That actually keeps me from trying to fling my neck back and forth. Alright guys, we've made it to the end of the video. I hope this encourages you to start your own workout plan, as well as being informative with the workout plan you already have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video, and if there's anything that you'd like to see, any questions that you have, just go ahead and leave it in the comment section and I'll get right back to it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.